Every time you drink from a plastic bottle, are you also drinking tiny pieces of plastic? Sounds like fear-mongering, right? But scientists have actually detected tiny plastic particles in drinking water. Microplastics are tiny pieces of plastic commonly described as smaller than 5 millimeters. Nanoplastics are even smaller, less than 1 micrometer, far too small to see with our eyes. Here is the chemistry part. Plastic is made of long polymer chains. These chains make plastic light, strong, and stable. But that same stability also means plastic does not disappear easily. Over time, it can slowly break into smaller particles instead. So, how does plastic even get into water? It can come from degraded plastic waste, rainwater runoff, wastewater, dust in the air, and even from plastic bottles or caps themselves. In one particular 2024 study, scientists estimated about 240,000 tiny plastic particles per liter of bottled water on average. And about 90% of those particles were nanoplastics. Plastics so small that earlier methods may not have counted them properly. But this does not mean bottled water is the only issue. Studies have detected plastic particles in both bottled and tap water, although the amount found can vary a lot depending on the water source and the testing method. So, why does the water still look clear? Because many of these particles are microscopic or even smaller. A glass of water can look perfectly clean even when tiny particles are present. Now comes the important question. Is this harmful? The honest answer is that scientists are still studying it, especially for nanoplastics, because very small particles may behave differently inside the body. So, should we panic? No. But should we ignore it completely? Also, no. The current evidence is still limited, and researchers are still trying to understand the long-term effects. A sensible response is to reduce unnecessary plastic exposure. Use a reusable bottle when practical. Avoid heating food or drinks in plastic, and cut down on single-use plastic when you can. The bottom line is this. Tiny plastic particles have been detected in drinking water, but the health effects are still being studied. Stay informed, not alarmed, and follow David Tan Chemistry for science that actually affects your life.